It is Maketember 11th, and I'm so excited that you are here joining me in the woodshop today. Did you like the new intro? If you haven't guessed, those pictures are for the 10 days. So day 1 through 10 had an intro, and then now 11 through 20, and then 21 and 30. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I'm filming this on day 11. I'm not going to make it until day 20. Let's see what we have in store today. I slept on my neck weird last night, so if I seem like the old farmer from Men in Black, you know why. Today we're going to be using this lovely white ash. It is 24 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 1 inch thick. And we are going to be fixing it down the exact same way. We're going to be using double-sided tape on the bottom and then screws in the corner. And thankfully, these pre-drill bits finally freaking showed up. I thought I was sly and tried to save like $3 and bought it from a different seller on Amazon. Turns out that was not 2-day shipping. Alright, so we're using our 1/4 inch downtown Jenny bit, and I'm just now realizing how much it hurts to turn this way. So here we go. We're actually cutting out 2 parts today, but they're exactly the same. I just wanted to cut out 2 of them for some reason. 57 minutes and 31 seconds. Well, I hate that I wasn't filming, but it looks like I just kind of tripped the breaker that goes with all this. I don't know. I'm not asking it to do more than I ever have before. Let me try and flip a breaker. Alright, so I'm going to have to set up a file just for these profile passes. But I'm just going to run one of them and then make sure that the camera is rolling so that I can catch it in case that happens again. I don't know why it would. That's a first. Do you have a favorite project from day 1 through 10? Let me know down in the comments below. That'll be very helpful for me, because if no one ends up making a website for me, which I don't know why they would in the first place, I'm going to have to figure out the top, 5-ish products that did well enough for me to be able to batch those out and bring those to the market. Votive candle holder. So I will have this file available for tea lights as well as for votive candles. I like the votive better, but you might like the tea light better. Who knows? The only difference is the tea light is going to have a slightly wider circle for you to be able to clear out to put your candle in. This was a fairly simple project if you don't count the fact that my 30 amp breaker just all of a sudden decided to trip for the first time ever in a carve. I'll figure that out later. This is around $4 worth of wood. Once I put this on the CNC, I realized that it was taking 30 minutes for each one to cut out. I went back and ran some simulations in Carveco, and it should have actually taken closer to 14 minutes. I messed around with the depths that I was cutting and the speeds, and then I didn't change them when I brought them back to the machine, which is another pitfall of not having internet in the shop. Changes take a long time. For this object specifically, it's going to cost a lot to ship. That's just no way around it. It's going to cost a lot to ship this because of how long it is. I would probably say it would cost anywhere from $5 to $8 to ship this. So if 14 minutes for the CNC time and then another $4 to $5 for the actual wood itself, we are probably in for $25 to $30 online. Now, that does not include the candles. These candles for a 12-pack at Hobby Lobby were $6. With these candles, I would definitely charge closer to the $30 to $40 range. Now, at a maker's fair, artisan's market, farmer's market, whatever you want to call it, in person, I do believe that with the candles, you could probably get $30 to $40 out of this. Selling it in a store, you're going to want to sell it with the candles. Selling it with the candles is the reason that I made this file in 2 different sizes, so if you don't want to drop all the money on votive candles, which I do believe are nicer, you can go ahead and go with tea lights, and you probably can charge relatively the same amount of money. I really hope that y'all are offering your own opinions down below on the pricing structure of these things, what you think that you could get, what you don't think. Make sure you check out all of these awesome Maketember supporters. They might be across my face right now. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be doing that, but the hint for tomorrow is candles. I'll see you then.